And hello. Okay. First of all, oh, Chris Cam. Let's move him a little bit. There we go. More in frame. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Get the game up. So yeah, welcome to Resistance, Fall of Man. The first one in the Resistance series and one of the launch titles for PS3. And no, I'm not playing this on a actual PS3 because the the wires and the cables and all of those that you would need to actually, um play and record the actual PS3 to the capture card, they don't make those anymore. But even though I am using the RPCS3, I still own the actual game. So, yeah, you know. But yeah. Okay. Hey, Manchers, Starfox. Good to have you here. How's things? Um, let's see. Playing Resistance. Why won't he stay banned? Stuff. Yes. But yeah, even though I did actually play this already, like on Discord to, see if the game actually runs and all of that, I did go and, delete the saves and all of those so we can have as clear of a game as possible. Just to make it fair. And, wait, why is the... Okay, why is... Where is screenshot? I was just thinking that. I was just wondering about that. Um... Somebody type something. Somebody type something on the chat. Things are pretty good. How? Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm doing just fine, thank you. What? Where's the... Hold the fuck up. Chris Cam is showing. Chat is supposed to be right there. Okay. So we got this, at least for a while. So, Chat. Test. Number whatever. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have this horrible piece of shit looking thing for the chat for now, but hey, at least we have the fucking chat. Anyway, Resistance, let's go. Ugh. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna go on medium because this game does have few moments where it's like very brutal and some of the checkpoints are quite ass, so yeah. Here we go. I hope you all enjoy the journey. Invert... No. Oh yeah, and there's the thing that like I'm using the RPCS3, but hey. Whatever.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life, from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen. Soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Well, here we go. Okay, let's hope this works. Like, you know, properly.
All in! We're getting out of here! Dabrowski! Sir, your squad! Go now! You're with me, let's go!
And yeah, as you may notice, I have the FOV picks. Just to, you know, make the game, well, make the game the way that, like, you know, I can actually look around. Well, see around you more. And also, you're used to, like, typical reload animations and, you know, the reload length of the weapons in games. The reload time in this game, I would say it's a bit fast. I don't need to throw the grenades. Ah, lovely. So yeah. Resistance. I actually like I heard about this game a lot when it came out, and a lot of people said that it was very meh. And when I played it, I was like, what are you talking about? This game is fucking cool. Like, yeah, sure, it's a alternate reality type of, like a World War II-ish type of shooter and all of that, but it does the semi-sci-fi very well, in my opinion. Like, it's a... like, many people said that, oh yeah, it's another one of those COD type of games and all of that, but like... no, it's not really a COD, it's more like a... it's more closer to classic old school games, which is... in my opinion, it's way better that way. Like, you can hold a shit ton of weapons in this game. You can hold all of the weapons. Like, whenever you find the weapons, whenever you find a new weapon, you can carry it with you without replacing it with, without replacing another gun with it. Like, there is no weapon limit in this. You have all of the weapons. Yeah, shit. Okay. Come on. Or... there we go. Nice. But yeah, like, it's more of a, like, modern, old school E type of game. And I really like that. I really like that. Like, the movement speed is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's a more realistic type of movement speed, but it's like... you're not a slow bastard like you are in many of the other games. Yay! Hello! Okay, let's see. Do we have anything here? No. Okay. But yeah, I also did actually, like, you know, delete all of the save files that I had for this, because, you know, I want the as clear experience with this game as possible. Also, another thing that I really like is that the amount of detail in this game, like, as you can see, the, you know, the tubes and all of those that go behind the chimeras, like, you know, back and to the arms. If you do enough damage to the, you know, to the backside of the chimera, you can actually pop those tubes out, and it will let this, like, you know, like, steam and all of that out. Like, it's a cool detail, I have to say. Like, there is a lot of attention to this detail. Yeah, I know I need to go there, but I'm gonna check this real quick. Oh, would you look at that? Ammo and grenades. And yeah, there is no run button in this game. The only button that you can, buttons that comes to movement is jump, crouch, and melee. That's it. You don't need anything else. Oh, hello, Bullseye. The Bullseye is a Chimera main battle rifle. It has a rapid cycling rate of a high damage capability, and a high damage capability. Press L1, firing a homing... press L1, fires a homing tag. That's another very cool thing about this gun, is that you can tag an enemy, and if you have a correct, like, you know, curve or something like that to the enemy, you can shoot behind corners, like, to them, without actually, you know, seeing the enemy. It is very cool. And here we go. We have now we have two weapons. And the Bullseye will be one of our go-tos. But yeah, here we go. And pop. See? That's so cool! Like, that is actually a cool mechanic, and I love that. Okay, do we have health anywhere?
We'll regroup with
Okay, we have more bullseye ammo. Get those. Also, 70 rounds to the, well, battery or something like that. That's quite a bit. Oh, intel. Okay, 7 of 11, 51. Oh, it's like 50. Okay. Let me go. I'm not gonna be reading these. I'm just gonna flash this to the screen. And if anyone is actually interested, you can go back and, you know, pause the stream or something like that to read those. I'm not gonna be reading because, you know, dyslexia. But when it comes to the, like, reload animations and all of that, even with the bullseye, that's a damn fast reload. Also, I'm gonna die soon if I don't do something about it. And there's gonna be Chimera, so yeet! Yep, you die fast in this game. At least during the first mission, you die very fast. And because this is played with the... played on the... RPCS 3, there's going to be some visual bugs here and there because, well, the fucking, what is it? The emulator is not perfect, but it is very close. Okay, and I did get the intel. Yeah, I did. Okay. So the intel stays, no matter, like, if you die or not. Okay, and then... yup. And as you can see, the same thing that the Halo did, you're good as long as you keep moving. Well, most of the time you're good if you just keep moving. Which is something that we are going to see if we get to the second game, that is. That game forgot. The Resistance, unfortunately, is just a trilogy. Like, there is no other Resistance games. I mean, there is, like, the PS Vita and the PSP games of those, but they're not really canon. At least in my opinion. At least to my knowledge. So, Resistance was just a trilogy, and for some reason it's just been dead. Like, why haven't people tried to revive this series? Like, it is actually good.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
No one knows exactly how Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Chimeran virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
Title drop, Resistance. Okay. Ugh, coffee. Okay, here we go.
Sarge, you alright? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
Okay. Just hold on a moment. I'm gonna check if there's anything here. Nope. Okay.
What was that?
Hello. It's those little bastards. Not that they're that big of a problem, but... You know, if you don't have a bullseye, then yeah, they can be a bit tough. Hello.
Damn these things!
Also, Gibbs. Or
Where
Gibbs.
the hell are the Brits?
Where the hell are the Brits? I don't know. Panda's probably somewhere. Oi! There was someone behind me? Dude, what the fuck are you doing? But yeah, like, imagine the, like, a return of the Resistance series in a way that, like, you know, if some company would actually, you know, go and remaster these games for the modern platforms like the PS5, Xbox Series X, and like, you know, PC and all of that. Nintendo Switch for the hell of it. Like, how fucking cool would that be? Because like these games are actually good. Oh shit. Well, more or less the Resistance 1 and 3 are actually good. Resistance 2, story-wise, it is very important, but gameplay-wise, if we get to it, you'll see what I mean, that it's not very fun. But yeah, how many of you have actually played Resistance? Keep a metal out. Oh, Foreign Wars. Okay. I'm not collecting the intel for any other reason than just, you know, well, I can collect it. That's it. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Do not bring the Jeep discussion because it always ends up with 3 other people screaming about pronouncing Jif. Yeah. Yummy Jif. Shit. Ooh, there we go, there we go. The tube was damaged. It can happen. And I didn't have a PS3 and I always confused Resistance footage with Killzone. I mean, in a sense, fair, as many of the games at this era did look quite similar. They are very different though, but yeah, I can see that, you know, they are similar looking when it comes to the lack of color. Okay. And did you think that we were only going to be on foot? It's tank time, bitches! There we go. not controlling as well as it did in the World at War, but hey, it's still something. Which is funny because the adding vehicles to like first-person shooters and all of that, like, it's still, like, even today, it's still kind of a foreign concept in a sense. Which is unfortunate because, like, when you have like short vehicle missions and all of those, like, if they control at even like fairly well, then hey, why not? But no, most of the time when you actually get like vehicle sections and all of those in games, it's mostly just, you know, for racing or something like that, which takes you really out of the experience. Like, for example, the Ratchet and Clank series, where it's like you have these like you have a platformer third-person shooter game, and then you stick racing into it. Like, why? Also, this is made by the Insomniac game, the exact same people who did make the Ratchet and Clank. A fun fact.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Did you play it on a retro PS3? I actually did.
Really dug in there, sir. They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir.
Okay. But yeah, like I said earlier, is that when we get to Resistance 2, if we get to it, yeah, get ready to have the game completely forget that, oh yeah, you need to keep moving in order to, you know, not die. Because, the game series forgets it very fast. Up until, well, I mean, Resistance 2 forgot the fact of, like, you know, oh, in order to have fun, just keep moving. But Resistance 3 was like, yeah, let's just take everything that Resistance 1 did and, you know, just do it even better. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, shit. Oh, okay. Retroplasma TV or CRT? CRT, actually. I somehow managed to hook up the PS3 into CRT TV because, well, I didn't have a HDMI, like, well, the HD TV back in the days. I only had the CRT in my room, so, you know, somehow managed to hook up the PS3 to that one, and that's actually how I played most of the games. Hello. There we go. As you could see, those green sparkling effects and all of those, like green spheres and all of those, like, yeah, that's the visual bugs that the RPCS3 unfortunately does. Um... Oh! With 8K ray tracing, yes. There we go. Okay, so now we get to here. Okay. And yet. Also, would you look at that? A character who throws the grenade very, very fast and also far. You know, this kind of gameplay, where you just keep strafing around and shooting and switching weapons, this is fun. This is actually fun.
Well fought. We might just hold this little piece of heaven. Tapazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims. The role of the carriers is to transport infected humans to conversion centers. It's at these locations that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
Huh. So yeah, we got captured, but they didn't take our weapons. Big mistake. Lovely. 0 out of 10, 10 minutes of gameplay, and I haven't shot mini nuclear device out of a light machine gun. Yeah, this is not Fallout. This is not a modded Fallout. So, deal with it. Oh yeah, those things explode. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Ammo. Cool.
Oi, mate! Over here! Over here! Help us! Get us the hell out of here!
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console! Bloody hell! Thanks for that. I'm Parker,
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
an American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it. I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6. It was strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center. But it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Ton ton ton. Also, that cutscene is fucking stupid. It's like, oh yeah, we have these guys here calling for help, and Hale just walks up here and he's like, oh no, what? Like, oh no, nothing of value was lost. A woman screams, oh my god, shoot the console. You didn't even try, Hale. You didn't even fucking try. Oh shit. It was the style at the time. Or something, I guess. Yeah, I know. The melee button. Oh fuck, I don't have any grenades. Pop. Drink coffee? Oh, okay. Also, if this chat actually works well, like the chat like right on top of me right now, try one of the emotes that I have actually made. Like, does this one actually show them? Because if it does, might as well stick to this one. Like, it is showing the membership things, but does it show the emotes as well? Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. Might as well stick to this one. What do you all say? Oh! Asshole. Fuck. Fuck off. Thank you for the 8 months. Holy shit, it's already been 8 months since I hit the... since I hit the 500. Holy fuck. 8 fucking months! God damn it, the time flies. Get smacked, you idiots. we have here? Humanity is done with these fucking space roaches. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, hedgehog grenades. You will soon know what they do. But yeah. I'm going to blow your minds with this one. Because... okay, what was the name? Rossmore is actually a shotgun that's good. Oh shit, Yep, indeed I did. Okay, anything here than just ammo? Nothing else. A huge shotgun in a PS3 game? Yes, exactly. It's heresy, I tell ya. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to save up the shotgun for a more close quarters part and not here. Hedgehog! Hedgehog! See? It's good! It's actually good! Which is fucking insane. At least, you know, these days. Cough, cough. Okay.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
Okay.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
Okay. Ow. It's good. Like, just no way around it. It's just good. Hello. Oh, shit. No. No punch. Now that's what the hedgehog grenade does. It shoots nail all over the place. Fuck.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion. What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
That's actually cool. Like, the chimeras literally like work like fucking insects. Like, they just cocoon themselves and, you know, evolve from that. And the little like zombie looking dudes that we fought, like, well, shoot more like because they just walk towards you. They are made out of like maybe one person, but the ones that actually shoot back and all of those are made out of multiple people. Like one of those, one chimera equals multiple like soldiers or normal like humans, which I find very cool. There you up. Come on. Shit. I fucking love the bullseye. It's so good. Okay, we took some damage. That's fine, that's fine. Do we have health anywhere? Yes, we do. And bullseye is an awesome weapon. Oh yeah, it is. Woo! Ow. Okay, then let's see. Would anyone drop... Oh, hello. No. Also, it's a shotgun that reloads pretty fast as well. Funny, isn't it? A shotgun that works in a FPS game from PS3. Early PS3.
The final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
Does it compete with Halo 1 shotgun? No, but it does compete with Halo 3 shotgun. And Halo 3 shotgun is really fucking good as well. Okay. What do we have? Burst!
Sergeant, I've made it out of the camp. The hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Fight on my hands. I don't mind. I like to fight. No. Ow. Woo, shotgun ammo. Okay, so what's the maximum for the... I don't know. Oh well. I don't know why, but I like those little turrets. And there you go, you can all read it if you want. Nice! No. Folks should say, oh no! Ow. Well, okay then. I need to be a bit faster here. It's kind of unfortunate I don't have any grenades either, so... That's gonna be a... problem. Or... maybe I could just, you know, stop fucking around. Maybe that would help. Oi! No shooting through the glass. Speaking of grenades... Oh, never mind. Those were the rifle grenades, not the actual grenades. But hey, works. Hop. Hop. Okay. Ow. No. Woo. Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if we have any health here. So, because that would be lovely. Health. Health. Game, please, health. Oh yeah, there's health over there. Okay. Well, 1 bar of health is still better than none. Well, 2 bars of health is still better than 1 bar, so, you know. You know what I mean. Health PP. Here we go. Ow. Ooh. Oh, okay. 2 bars. Good, good. Okay. And read. But yeah, like, it's seriously, it's very fun to play this game again. Like, I played this game, like, maybe 4 times in total, like, all the way through, like, you know, from start to finish, when I was playing the, playing it as a kid, and, you know, during the teen years, and on the Discord, I played it, like, maybe in total of, like, 4 to 5 times, and hey, I still like it. I still like every single part of this. Well, almost every single part. There will be some difficulty spikes, but there won't be too bad. Okay.
Sergeant, be advised. The Chimera have set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
Sentry guns, you say? Not a problem. Come on. Yeah, I was out of rifle grenades. Well, grenade launcher grenades, I was out of those. Okay, more carbine ammo. Good, 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 good. Oh! Okay, they're being a bit more aggressive than I remembered, but then again, I was having a casual time when I streamed this on the Discord, so... You know... Okay, so we don't have any normal grenades and we don't have any rifle grenades, so that's, a problem. Do we have anything here, or do I need to... Yeah, I just need to shoot. That's fine. Oh shit. Whew. Okay, that works. That works. That works actually very well. Ah! No! Ah! No, 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 no! Okay, the melee button being the exact same button as the interact button is can cause some problems, but hey, we're still alive. You know, there's that. Discord, I can help but silence the Discord. Yeah, I really need to play System Shock again. Well, the System Shock 1 and then 2.
We can't stay much longer.
Can't stay much longer.
Move it, Sergeant, or you'll find yourself left behind.
Sheesh. Thank you, lady. On my way.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Chimeran territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly to Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our last hope for defeating the Chimera. I wanted to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
Okay. Ugh.
Yemsey, the American reinforcement is here.
Yeah, it's not end of the world, it's just end of the civilized age or something, I don't know. I'm trying to make a joke, but I can't. And hey, would you look at that? Enemies that actually shoot your friends as well. They don't prioritize you, they shoot your friends as well. Steelheads! No, wait, those aren't steelheads. But otherwise, they're pretty cool. Ow! Hop. And like here, just keep moving and you're all fine. Infectious virus, Hale be like, no. Yeah, exactly. God damn it, where's Panda when we need him? It's the British forces! But yeah, like, look at these fucking guys, like... Oh, they're so cool! God damn it, Resistance, why do you make your main bad guys, like, you know, cool? Okay. The game crashed. Hold on a moment, please. Okay, and the game crashed again. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's nothing new. That's nothing new. That tends to happen at times, but hey. Emulation is not perfect. Oh, okay. It's fine, it's fine. At the least, the game is crashing less than the fucking Resistance 2. And Resistance 2, as some people may know from the Discord, it crashes constantly. It's not very well planned game. Shit. Ow. There we go. Also scratching my ear. There we go. Let's continue. And there's the one dude here. Boom. Boom. Oh, you survived the grenade. Okay, impressive, impressive. Most impressive. Okay. Well then. Like, even in here, like, you don't need to go over the top crazy with the encounter. Just have a very well-paced, like, you know, encounters planned out, like, what do you get at what point and when do you encounter them. And that's how you get a good, like, a good fight. You know, keep that in mind. Well thought out and actually planned encounters. Keep that in mind. Because this is the only game where you're actually gonna get those. In Resistance 2? Nah. Which bothers me so much because Resistance 2 is story-wise very important, but it's just... it's not a good game! Shake the controller. I'm sorry, but I don't have that option, so I just need to mash the melee button. Fucking birds. Hello, sir. Anybody else? But it's the word, yep. Did he, Shaker makes it, the game demands it. Well, shit. I'm gonna grab the hold of the fucking game and be like, why you little? Come on. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, like, this game moves fast, very fast. Moves forward very fast. Time to get the shotgun. Done.
The convoy was stranded on the west side of Manchester. The site was guarded by stalkers, so the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral. The cathedral was a field hospital during the war. It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition. Unfortunately, it was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
Oh no. Okay, so I remembered like there was actually a big controversy about this game, just about this area, because like the Brits didn't really like that, you know, they actually showed up this area being, you know, having a firefight inside the building. They didn't want that to, you know, be a thing, so yeah. That was a big controversy back in the days. Nowadays, I don't think anybody really cares. Everyone's too distracted to be butthurt about someone breathing wrongly on the fucking Twitter. I'm not calling it X, fuck you. There we go. Okay, now we get the introduction to another one of my favorite weapons. Woo! Almost killed me. Here we go. The Auger. Heavy penetrating rifle fires blast of transient radiation that will tunnel through solid matter. The blast increase in power with the object that passed through. So, yeah. The more walls you shoot through, the stronger the shot gets. Which is fucking insane. And I love it. So yeah. May not be my favorite iteration of the gun, but I still like it. I still like it. It's a very fun gun. Okay. That hurt. Any more health? Woo! Intel. Any more health anywhere? Please? I would like a little bit of health. Oh, hello. Who's that? Okay. Bullseye go. Tag. You're it. And nothing there. Oh! And this! Interactive environment. Unfortunately, you can't really, like, you know, get any of those in the holes, but hey, at least it's interactable. Which is seriously lacking these days in the games. Like, the amount of detail that just makes the world more immersive. Like, it's really lacking these days. And I keep asking, why? Almost shot you. Almost. Okay. I wonder how a lore-accurate playthrough of this game would go. Oh. Okay. There we go. Any more health? Yep, there is. I like this game. Can't you tell? Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Grenades, good. You know what, let's get the bullseye, because I remember there being some assholes here. Yep. Dog or no doggoing. Or something. Okay, let's just get the checkpoint. There we go. And now we can see if there was anything here. Probably not, but I'm gonna check anyway. Yeah, no. How about over there? Also, if I happen to be in a mood and all of that, who would actually like me to see and like me to try and see if I can, you know, make a fucking bullseye out of, like, I don't know, cardboard or something like that? Ow. Okay, so those are gonna be a problem. Yeah, the hedgehogs hurt. Okay. Let's check this side first, because I remember there's like some intel here, if I remember correctly. Yep, there's intel. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. But yeah, like, these types of games where, like, you know, you can hold out all of the guns that you get, you have health packs, well, you know, old school type of games. I'm seriously missing these kind of games. It's just like, they're almost vanished. Like, well, besides the indie side of the games and all of those, like, old school games are pretty much just vanished, which is really unfortunate. Smack you in the bum. 5 Mixer Traps, Episode 1, How to Make the Iconic Gun from Resistance. It's called of 5 died during the making of the season. You're not wrong. I mean, what? Okay, let's see. Would you look at that? The enemies actually interact with the, you know, the objects and all of those in the game. You know, the cover and all of that, like jumping over it and such. Where is that amount of detail in the games these days? It just isn't fucking there. Oh shit. There we go. But yeah, like, what do you all think about the Resistance so far? Like, any opinions or anything like that? Like, I know some of you have already seen me play this game, but like, you know, in case if there are some who haven't, like, what do you think? Fuck. Oh boy, okay. That was close. Woo! Pretty good. Yeah. Like, yeah, sure, it is not for everyone, that's fucking sure. Like, Resistance is definitely not for everyone. Like, it is a game that requires a very specific type of mindset, but like, hey, it's still good.
Cover with a stalker in the area. You'll have to flush it out.
Affirmative, Command. We'll make this place bloody sterile. Mitchell out.
Okay. Looks fun. The second one can fuck off, though. Yep, exactly. I'm right there with you, Mansers. I'm right there with you. I still have to play it, though, because it's important for the story.
Al, mate, you alright? Get in here.
Captain Mitchell's squad had located the convoy. Unfortunately, stalker sightings in the area made immediate recovery impossible. The stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons. They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the stalker remains one of the most intriguing and frustrating mysteries of the Chimera. Mitchell had been fighting a losing battle most of the morning, holding out until reinforcements arrived. Meanwhile, the Chimera kept coming. To everyone on the ground, it seemed the convoy was all but lost.
Oh boy. Looks like something good enough for it to, if released today on PS5 and PC, it would be hit big enough for Sony to try. Yeah, probably.
Looks like we found the fate.
Yep, sure did. Okay, come on. Though I will say, because it is more old school E type of game, it still does have like some very brutally difficult parts here and there. So yeah, we might be dying and having to restart the checkpoint like almost at the start of the level multiple times, but I'm sure we'll do just fine otherwise. Like, the checkpoint system in this game can vary between frustrating to, hey, that's actually pretty good.
Hold that ground. Yes, sir.
Captain, be advised. We have a bandit closing on your position.
We can't wait, right, lads?
Okay. Get all of the ammo, all of the ammo, all of the ammo. Good enough, I guess. Now we just need to fucking pray.
It's laying an egg, Captain. Grab it and ring it, lads. Jacob, Kelly, lay down suppressive fire on the left. Drive them to the right. We'll set them up. You knock them down. Cover's useless. All these shots go right through it.
And just like here, just keep moving and you're all fine. Well, mostly fine, but you know. Whew. Nice. Stalker? Where?
All forces get to cover. Give it some room.
Oh fuck, it's over there.
It's weak in the back. Focus fire on the power core. Jensen, run a distraction. West. Take out its power core.
Shit. Shit.
Flank it, Browning.
Shit! Well, could have gone a better. Could have gone a little better.
That's the AA we're looking for. All forces get to cover. Give it some room.
Come on! Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think the Stalker liked that. Come on. Get bent, motherfucker!
Put that rusty twitter on its ass.
Ooh, nice. Hell yeah.
Mitchell to command. Site secure. All stalkers down. You've got your convoy. How about getting us a sodding medic?
Parker here. We're inbound, Captain. 4 minutes out.
I picked up Hale after the mission. I had seen him approach the containment cell on the convoy. The cell had 14-inch lead walls, but even so, given Hale's condition, I didn't want him anywhere near it. With the stalkers gone, we were able to airlift the cell back to Northern Command. The exchange with the Americans would have to wait. We were about to execute a very risky offensive operation. The Chimera had been using a network of underground tunnels to attack undetected. The tunnels formed a nexus in Nottingham, and if we sealed them off, we would at least briefly have the upper hand.
Okay. Oh boy. Coffee. And here we go. Jesus, the speed. Okay, I would say that this is probably one of the cooler moments in the game. One of them. There we go. Yes, I am using the trenches as soon as I get there. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Fuck! Yeah, I am working on it. Yet. Well, that didn't do anything. Hedgehog out. Okay, nice, nice.
Sergeant Hale, we're keeping the mortars busy. Advance on the next nest. I'll keep them off you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, shotgun action. Just in case. And there was no one there. Well, anyway.
Lieutenant Childress, status on the mortar battery. Lieutenant Childress! Sergeant Hale, I can't raise Lieutenant Childress. You must destroy those mortars or this raid will be forfeit.
Oh, you didn't want... Okay then. Yeet. There we go. Fuck off. Okay, is there anything here? Woo, incel. Okay, what's the maximum ammunition for the shotgun? Oh, okay, two worth of ammo. Not bad. At least the shotgun is good, so, you know, there's that.
Lieutenant Cartwright, reinforcements are en route. Hold your position.
All day and into the night, Captain.
Oh. More intel? Okay, that's actually pretty good intel.
Sergeant Hale, the Camaro are counting on mortar cover to thin our ranks. Thanks to you, they're going to be rudely disappointed.
Excuse me? Oh.
I was directing the battle from the air when I saw Cartwright's squad had run into heavy resistance. I needed to get them help right away. A group of soldiers had just stormed a Camaro mortar position. Hale was the only one to make it out. I radioed him to look for a shortcut through an old train tunnel. The tunnel was mostly blocked by a Camaran power conduit, but I knew if Hale could find a way through, it would turn the tide of the battle.
Sure it would. Conduits. Okay, what was this one? Oh.
Hale, join K-Troop ahead of your position. We must reach the tunnel nexus.
Okay, now I remember what this was, and I'm gonna need the bullseye for this. Hello. Yeah, those guys do a lot of damage, but at least they're easy. You know, there's that. Hello.
Bugger! You don't have a scratch on you!
Of course I don't. Farai. Nice. Fortunately, I'm not gonna be using it right now, but the cool thing about Farai is that you get a with a cooldown, a slow-mo with it. So, you know, making the aiming and all of that even easier. Boom. Yeah, I think I need the bullseye for this. Okay, just get me back so I can get some health. Please move. Okay, good. Come on, move it. Idiots. Got him. Guys. Okay then. Ow. That hurt. Okay, and then just slow-mo and boom! At least the sniper is good enough that it will kill almost anything instantly if you just get a headshot with it. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't remember that one. I am pushing. More than you, idiots. You're not doing shit. Ow. Okay, so where was my checkpoint? Ah, fuck. Oh well.
In the chops. Ha! That's for Sheffield.
Easy, Munson. Easy.
Okay. Like I said earlier, the checkpoints can be a bit fucked in this one. But we should be just fine. Visual glitches. There is quite a bit of those. Woo! Yes, get over the bridge. While I go and get some health. As I deserve that. Okay, we have all of the rifle grenades, so you know, that's good. Oi! So those the ogre guys are the steelheads. Whew. Okay, well this is it is intense, I will give it that. And I'm pretty sure the game glitched somehow the last time, so that's why we didn't really, you know, get good position with this. Okay. Yay! Intel! Not gonna read it. Checkpoint. Oh, that was it.
Lieutenant Cartwright, sir.
If you've come looking for a fight, you've found the place.
It seems the Chimera are up to something more than just digging tunnels. Say, look here. Who brought the yank?
By that time, word had already spread about what Hale did in Manchester. However, Cartwright wasn't the type to be easily impressed, especially by an American. Cartwright's team had found something suspicious. Instead of just making tunnels, the Chimera were digging something out of the ground. At the time, we passed it off as just another Chimeran mystery. Our priority was to seal off the tunnels.
Sounds good to me. Viper's Nest.
Lieutenant Cartwright, Operation Shear has tied up the bulk of the Chimeran defense in Nottingham.
Affirmative, Command. Keep them off us, and we'll wrap this up in a jiffy.
Speaking of cool areas,
Squad, take Cornfed here. The hybrids are threatening to break out at the base of this first pylon. On the count. Come on, Sergeant. Thomas, how's it coming? Sir, Cornwall continue to reinforce their position.
okay, come on, explode.
Free to go. You kill anything coming out of those tunnels that's not wearing shoes. Yes, sir. We're on top of it.
Nope. That worked. Okay, how's the ammunition for the bullseye? Pretty good, I would say. Whee!
Look sharp! Target those sentry guns before they rain hell down on us!
Okay, any other ones?
Terminate those grinning buggers at the second pylon!
Yeah.
Now shut them down at that third pylon!
Okay, and yeet!
Of H squad!
Peace. Yes, indeed.
Perfect timing. Second tier tunnels are secure. Enemy reinforcements are cut off. Roger that. Let's mop up the stragglers.
Oh! That could have been very bad. Okay, that works. So what else do we have here? It's just the... Oh, okay. And boom. And boom. And boom. Okay, and if there's anyone who... I was going to say, if there is anyone else who wants some. Okay, checkpoint. What do we have? Woo, another big boy. Come on.
Took it down single-handedly. I'm out 20 quid. That's the last of them. We'll get the Northern Command lads in here to find out what the hell they were digging for.
Oh, that was easy.
The Nottingham operation was a success. I sent the troops back to Southern Command for a well-earned rest. I was taking Hale to the Intelligence Division at Northern Command for debriefing. I radioed Northern Command on our approach. No response. As we landed, I could already sense the worst. The whole place was deathly silent.
Oh no, alone again. Whatever shall I do?
Where's Hale?
Where's Hale? Killing. That's where he is. Okay, and there's only... Also, that's another thing that I don't see in the modern games that much anymore. Like the detail when you shoot the, like, you know, hard surfaces. Like, you know, those sparkles and, like, dust and... You don't see that much anymore. Oh, would you look at that? Attention to detail. It's almost like this game was made by actually competent people.
Sergeant Hale, the security systems are down. Our Chimeran specimens are vulnerable. You must restore power. The Chimera can't be allowed to take back the April.
What? No. Oh, separately moving doors? There's some actual detail to this game. So, why didn't people like this? So, hello, I completely missed what the fuck was that. Oh well, nothing important. Oh, hello. Tried to jump scare me. Okay, is there anything here? Woo! Hello! Yay! Ammo! Woo! Intel. Okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Do we have anything else here to collect or... No. Okay, then. Steelhead. My absolute favorite Chimera type in the game. But holy fuck are they dangerous. Anything else? No one else? Okay, what does the... Well, okay, there's not much detail to that, but... Still. I'm not a violent person, shut the fuck up. Okay, nothing there. Woo! Grenades. And nothing else. Okay, what did we have next? I think we had like lengthy boys at some point here. And when I mean lengthy boys, I do mean lengthy boys. Hello? Okay, that one is just going over there. Oh boy. Okay then. And also like the lighting and all of the like detail in the environment like really reminds me of the first Fear in a sense. First Fear in a sense. Because like you know, the amount of like how the explosions and the weapons and all of those like, you know, affect the environment, like it really gives me like Fear vibes. Not to the point of like, you know, blowing a hole into the wall or something like that with a shotgun, but you know. Oh, hello. Just gonna use my sniper on these guys. Hello. There we go. There we go. At least in my area, people who had PS3 in the area just wanted to play FIFA, Gran Turismo, GTA 4, and God of War. All the people who had an Xbox wanted to play Halo and Gears of War. I guess. Or maybe it's just that, you know, people were so tired of the, you know, Second World War themed games and all of that, which is, I mean, it's understandable, but at the same time, like, if that era works, and, you know, if you can actually make good games with that, then fucking do it. Ah, come on. I say we go to the hole. Not this hole. This hole? This hole. Yeah, that was a big worm or something. I still don't know what it is, but ooh, calm down. As a whole. Where did it come from? Well, I woke up this morning and there was a hole. Haha! Schmack! Anything else here? Ooh, what's that? Oh, I think that's the rifle grenade. Holy cow. It's just a cow that goes. "Ah." Do we get a checkpoint here? Oh, it's that guy. Anyway. Okay. Anyway. Dog. And... oh, okay.
I'd been trying to radio Hale since the cave-in. I knew how the Chimera had found Northern Command, and more importantly, I knew why. They were after what the convoy had been carrying in Manchester. It had been carefully sealed in a specimen tank in our research lab. We thought it would be unable to call the Chimera from within the tank. We were badly mistaken. There was no way to warn Hale of the danger he was in. If he opened that tank, the result could be disastrous. What was inside would either kill him or control him.
Shall we open the container? Secrets. Oh! Right suit, eh? Okay. Yeet! I remember the first time when I played this part, I was like, why is this game so hard? But then I realized that, oh yeah, I was trying to play this game like every single other normal first-person shooter game, so that's why I was dying constantly. And whining because I was a fucking baby. The game doesn't have hit scanners. Keep fucking moving. And yup. Oh. See? Keep moving and you're fine. And you know, throw a grenade or two at times, but still. Oh. Holy crap. Or something along the lines of that. Click. Okay, grenades. Good, good, good. Doom 3 or Original Prey. I think Original Prey is closer. Ow. Ah! Okay, so rifle grenade. Pop. Spicy. Roasted. Whew, okay. Air fuel grenade. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's a good weapon. That's a good grenade. It's like actually a good grenade because like you throw it, it releases like, you know, this flammable gas all over it, and then it ignites it. So it's basically a small AoE flamethrower, like flamethrower. Which in my opinion is fucking cool. But first I'm gonna use... Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna demonstrate the air fuel grenade. Ow! Okay then. Okay then. Calm the fuck down. Jesus. Thankfully we got some health. Fuck.
I knew Hale would eventually find the map room. Everything we had learnt about the Chimera in the past 2 decades was in there. We had maps of the Chimera invasion spreading through Russia, autopsy records of Chimeran creatures, charts of the death tolls across Europe. These were numbers we didn't even disclose to our own soldiers. There were files that showed the progression of the Chimeran virus in humans. In over 6,000 cases, there were no records of any form of human resistance. There were also detailed schematics of our specimen tank and what was in it. We call them Angels. They're the most powerful of all the Chimera. We believe the Angels control other forms of Chimera via some form of telepathy. For all I knew, this one was already controlling Hale.
Angels, eh? Whoa, graphical glitch. Okay, so what was that name? R. Parker. Okay. So anyway, let's go and see the... Meet this angel thing. Probably, maybe. But I think we get the lengthy boys first. Okay. I didn't know these things could actually roast those, but hey, I'll take it. Oh. Okay. So, do we go here? No. Do we go... Yep. Excuse me. Oi! Yay! Do we have any more rifle grenades? No, we don't. Well, that worked. At least. So, you know, there's that. Haha! Ah, come on! It didn't work as I wanted it to work, but... Eh. It's fine. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that was a lot of them. Quite a lot of them. Ooh, rifle grenades. Nice. Wait. We already have... Oh, okay. Also, five grenade... 5 grenades that you can, carry, like, carry with you. Like, 5 of each, grenade. Ah, shit. Okay, well, that didn't go as I planned it, but... I'll take it. Again. Ogre. My beloved. Well, at least the Ogre gets, like, you know, better as the series goes on. It's still good. But it just, you know, it gets better. It gets way, way better later on. And spoilers, in one of the games you can upgrade it. There's the lengthy boy. Hehehehe. lengthy boys. Yep. I like them. They're fun. Whoop. Shotgun shells. Or, I'm sorry, shotgun cartridges. Okay. Shit. I'm out of grenades. Yep. Okay, good. That should be all of them. Oh shit, son of a bitch. That actually scared me. That actually scared me. Okay, where? Yeet! Hopefully that hits it. Whoop! Woo! Okay, okay, that was a good fight. Sheesh!
I'd almost given up hope of him surviving when I saw Hale coming up in the lift. I could tell from his face that he had found the angel. There was no point in asking. If he was alive, then the angel was dead. Hale was starting to show more effects of the conversion process. His movements had the unnatural quickness of the hybrids. Judging from the bullet holes in his uniform, he had acquired their healing capabilities as well. We had tracked the Chimera leaving Northern Command to a gorge in Somerset. Cartwright led a squad of soldiers after them. It had been 2 hours since he had reported in. Hale volunteered to go after them. I expected he would locate Cartwright. There was no way I could have imagined what else he would discover in that gorge.
Oh, that's cool. Well, the Angel didn't stand a chance.
Hale, find Cartwright's team. We have to know where the Chimera are coming from.
But we're actually gonna have to end it here because we are coming up with the time. But yeah, it's good that we actually managed to start this, and I really do hope you all have enjoyed the starting journey of this game as much as I have. I will continue this tomorrow at the same time again, so yeah, hope to see you all there. And until then, take care everyone.